have a champion
Right.
sitting with us. Number two, who gives a damn? And number three, fix it. And I'm an engineer, retired now, and very happy living here and worried that by the time things would get shut down, who knows what would be going on. So I've been working with, a little bit with SoCal Gas, a little bit with the safety ombudsman, and I've been trying to work with other people to try and figure out what in the world can help us make sure that we don't get a big disaster again. I mean, what you're talking about is important, and you're talking about spikes. You're talking about quick reaction and quick fixes. I'm talking about something that in the next 15 years could repeat what happened at ALISO. And there was a study that was conducted by SoCal Gas under the auspices of all the California Public Utility Commission, et cetera. And they said, hey, we can make things right. Well, I looked at their study and they were wrong. They said things that were not correct. And I've been working with them for about 5-6 years. So I'll tell you what has been going on. First of all, you know that the Public Utility Commission has said it's okay to fill up ALISO again, everything is fine. And SoCal Gas did a very reasonable job, and I do not necessarily subscribe to SoCal Gas, I'm not trying to support them or anything, but what they did was they replaced every damn tube that went down all the way 1.5 miles, 50 or 60 of these wells that are now running, and all the tubes have been replaced, they're brand new. They've added additional things, they've got their own monitoring. Their monitoring is not like your monitoring, it's not air, it's is there pressure where there shouldn't be, is there leakage where there shouldn't be, all of that stuff that goes on to help make things good. And then they reopened. But the problem was that when they reopened, they forgot about one thing that they didn't really recognize, which is the possibility of earthquake. And because of that, they did a lot of work, and I was sort of involved in goosing them to try and do it. And that is, they're looking now at shut-off valves, once again, down at the very bottom, wherever there are wells, so that if there's an earthquake, or if there's a reason, they can shut it down. And they can shut it down within about a minute. So this all has to do with even the little leak that happened, 2 months ago? That leak, they were able to grab and shut off valves and isolate it. But if they couldn't, with the shut off valves that go all the way down, they could actually shut off the entire well. And that's something that we need to recognize as a possibility. They right now have 7 interim wells that they are running tests on where they have all these valves. The thing that's important here is that they are working to create a very safe facility. And I'm not.
Sir, I understand all this, but the meeting is about this.
Well,
I'm sorry.
yeah, the meeting is about that, but the
Well,
reality
but this
is
the
that with
meeting.
all of that
And
conversation.
we gotta keep this going.
I know that, and that's why